What's up, Coach Ryan family here from VIPAR. I am loath to post this today because I know I'm gonna get roasted for it, but that's okay because don't roast until you try it, all right? What I'm gonna show you today looks like a freaking circus act exercise. You're gonna see me do this and probably slate me in with the rest of the knuckleheads standing on one foot on a Bosu ball doing curls and God knows what else in an effort to activate their core. Sorry, I could rant about the Bosu ball forever. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna save you from that. I am gonna, however, show you an exercise that might lump me into that category, but it's effective. That's the difference. With the Bosu ball one leg curl, it's stupid because there are better options. With this, it uses just a lot of good options to accomplish a goal, a very specific goal of warming up for the squat. Now, a lot of these things are used individually in squat warm-ups and nobody bats an eye. What I did is I took them and I jammed them all together into one exercise, and it does look a little ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie, but I like it a lot. Now, it's based on the principle of reactive neuromuscular training. In reactive neuromuscular training, what you do is you feed the dysfunction. So for example, if somebody caves forward in the squat, a lot of times they'll put a band over the shoulders and towards the floor to pull them forward even further. What this does is it proprioceptively cues the brain to activate the upper back, the spinal erectors, the glutes to get in a little better position. Same thing, a lot of people will put a band at the knees when they squat to activate the brain to force them to push the knees out. So this is one such drill. I use all these together and starts with a hip circle at the knees. So it can be a mini band, hip circle, doesn't matter. You get it around the knees, and what this is going to do, this is going to force. It's going to want to actively pull your legs in, but that forces you to actively externally rotate and abduct the femur, which screws the hips into the socket for a nice stable platform to squat from. Okay, so that's the first part of this. The second part is a very small mini band, so I use an orange one here, and it's angled low towards the floor, and I put it over my shoulders. And what this does, it's gonna feed the dysfunction. It's gonna have me caving forward, which forces me to activate my glutes, my core, and my erectors to get into a more upright squatting position. The last thing is a counterweight. So a lot of people will do squats with a weight out in front of them. Stan Efferdine has talked a lot about plate squats in his warm-up. I do those too, but then I added these other things to it. So it's really pretty simple. When you hold a weight out in front of you, the counterbalance gets you in a better overall squatting position. The other thing it does is it activates and engages a lot of the core musculature to help keep you stable. So I just jammed all these three things together into one squat, and so this is what it looks like. Start here, counterweight out in front, and we're just gonna push the knees out and sit down into our squat. What you're looking for is between 40 to 50 reps prior to your main barbell squatting workout. So I'll do four to five sets of 10, 2 sets of 20 to 25, whatever. It's really quick, doesn't take a lot of time, but it gets me primed and ready to squat. Squatting with a barbell on my back has been one thing for me that's always caused me trouble. It's never felt right. It's always felt wonky, painful in certain areas, or like I'm not moving correctly. This drill helps me lock into position, and honestly, squats have never felt better than when I do this immediately prior to them, okay? I'm Coach Ryan Finley from the VIPAR Pit. If you like this video, please hit subscribe below, and I'll catch you next time.